okutuusa obugambo bwaife obutono. Ndikwenda okutuma Oweekitiibwa Tayebwa n'atuma n'Oweekitiibwa Muhoozi anasooka okumubona amuka obugambo buno. Nti bugabula tulikwenda ino okumwebaza okwenda family ya William Wilberforce Nadiope yatandika ng'awaire Professor Arnold Nadiope omulimo Minister of Tourism ebyembi Katonda yamutwala mangu aiti yabeerabira yakwana omwana William tulikwenda okumwebaza okumusomesa okuva mu primary, secondary, university agire kuruya okutusaba mpando alisoba PhD. Again kulabugabula tulikwenda okumwebaza okwidabiriza olubiri lwa William Wilberforce Nadiope ebudumbula lwali kifuuse kitokompole ako tumwebaza. Twamwebaza okuzimbira William olubiri olulwe ave mu lwa daadawe kyona ebudumbula tumwebaza ino kumwebalira yala. Ku lwa Busoga ndikwenda ino okumwebaza olwano yotyaime olubiri lw'Igenge okuva mu myaka egy'enkaaga n'omukaaga lwali lwononeike nga lufuuse ekitokompole lwona. Olw'amaani ge n'omukwano yatwongesa olubiri olwo twasobola okukyamawo. Ekisembayo twenda okusiima eino eboola ekyodoodo beyatta ku mukolo guno. Baana Abasoga mwongere obwala okwo banaife abantu kwe baagayita okusobola okukola omukolo guno ogwolwaleero. So William ni Jovia tubendesa birungi byerere. Katonda abakuume abatambuze yona ne mujja. Webalini.
Baba Kyabazinga ni mama nga katuukiro wa Busoga guno omukolo buti nguteekinze over ninze MC kantwala omukisa guno okweta ow'Oluganda General Muhoozi Kainerugaba atulamuseeku wenaamala ndakweta asinga obukulu okuva mu government then omukolo ngutwale speed bana.
Hello? Abasoga muliyo?
Tuliyo.
Kodeyo bana? Mwebale kufuna mama. Your Highness, Your Majesty, and the Queen, your parents, the queens of the different kingdoms that are present here, Deputy Speaker of Parliament, First Deputy Prime Minister, ministers, members of Parliament, all protocol observed. I'm not going to say a lot of, I'm not going to speak for a long time today. Today is not a day for speeches, but I want to start by thanking His Majesty for inviting me to this function. It's an honor to be here on this historic day when the Kyabazinga of Busoga finds a wife and marries a wife. the Bible says that a man who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from God. I know, Your Majesty, that your life has been full of favor. We sat one day, I'm privileged to call His Majesty my friend. He can call me for a chat, for a discussion. So he told me about his life story. And I know that he has already had a lot of favor from God in his life. But today, I think that favor is going to be even more now that you have your wife by your side. His Majesty is a very, very down-to-earth and humble person. If you did not know, if you met him somewhere, maybe outside Uganda, you would not know that he's a king. He behaves in a very, very humble and ordinary way. That is very special. We're special to have a person like him. We're favored to have a person like him in the country. He is also a very progressive person. He has a lot of ideas for his kingdom and for the country. And we usually share quite a bit together. The other things I can discuss about him, but maybe in his own time, he will reveal them if he wants to. I will end by saying that on behalf of my wife Charlotte, who accompanied me, and our family, we would like to give His Majesty and the Queen 10 cows from our farm. In our culture of the Wanyankore, if a friend gives you a cow, he now graduates from being a friend to part of the family. So when you're ready, Your Majesty, please come and receive your cows. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. May I now have the singular honor to invite the person I call my young brother, Thomas Tayebwa, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, to address us.
Your Majesty the Kyabazinga, Your Majesty the Inebantu, Your Majesties from Buganda, Toro, and Bunyoro, government officials, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm the only Muchiga here. So I'll bring greetings from the Wachiga and congratulations, and we are celebrating. the rest, the Honorable Mumba knows, we have fulfilled all the requirements and all the conditions you put for the Basoga before this wedding. The Wari Kujema, the Bachiga joined, and all of us. Your Majesty, I want to congratulate you and Mama Waife and all the Basoga. But above all, I want to congratulate the people of Basoga for putting up such a marvelous function, for mobilizing the whole country, for holding the whole country captive with your imagination, with enthusiasm. Everywhere it has been Busoga, Kyabazinga, Isebantu, Inebantu, and all of us. Congratulations. Now the bigger task is with His Majesty. Because when we are visualizing your life, for us commoners, we believe yours is about orders. Like how it is in the Bible, that a wife has to be submissive. Now for us, Bachiga, even a man has to be submissive, or you square it out. But the only trick I've learned from my 15 years of marriage, and we have shared a lot, is that it's much easier to love your wife into submission than thinking your wife should submit. I know His Majesty, everyone submits, but the inner Bantu is a human being. I know how much you love her. Please love her into submission. Because we men, in the Bible, we are given a much bigger task. The women are given a task of being submissive, but for us, we are given a task of loving our wives the way God loved His church. That's a much bigger task. To me, that's my thinking. So I want to congratulate you, and from our different conversations, I do have the belief that indeed you love the inner Bantu, and we shall be there to support you. Your Majesty, I also want to urge you, indeed, to build on the momentum that Busoga has brought into the country. You have seen proof that Busoga has many friends from all corners of the world. Let's build on this momentum and we transform Busoga. If my senior brother MK can be here, if the president can do what he did, why can't we do more for you beyond celebration? Why can't we do more for you? And we transform Busoga. Busoga, you've known you don't have any better friend than the NRM. You've known it today. You've known it. NRM is the most reliable and the best friend you can have. So let's build on it. Let's move with NRM, which is in charge, and we transform Busoga. To me, I believe that's the best way we can do it. We don't need to mince words on such issues. NRM can transform Busoga, and let's build on that. Finally, as I conclude, Mama Inebantu, I know now you've gone into a bigger task. You have seen here, you are reliable friends. You have reliable friends from all over. You've seen us. And these friends are ready to support your projects because the Isebantu has been a very great brother to us. So we shall support you. Whatever projects you bring up, please, my senior brother here, the Prime Minister, will just knock on our doors and we shall come in handy to support you. I want to report to you that the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament would have been here herself, but you know, as an Arongo, she's not yet allowed to go beyond the boundaries of Kampala. So she loves you, She sends you greetings, and she said she would look for you after here. But your members of parliament, Your Majesty, have been mobilizing us in parliament, have been dancing in parliament, creating the mood read by the Right Honorable Mumba here, Mama Kadaga, who has been calling on all of us to support this, and we know how much she loves you. Your MPs are here. I think it would be prudent if the MPs can just come and you see who has come here. The members of parliament, just, or you stand up and you wave at His Majesty. Honorable Mawanda, Honorable Liliana Bay, Honorable Namutumba here, I'm seeing Kamuri, I'm seeing Bujiri, all of them are here. You have very great representatives in parliament who are pushing for issues of Busoga, and honorable colleagues keep up. As I conclude, please take your seats. As I conclude, honorable colleagues, you've seen the task His Majesty and other kingdoms have. His Excellency the President made a directive that kingdoms should be well facilitated. He put it in writing. It is us who have not yet implemented. Let's go back in the coming budget, we implement His Excellency's directive. He ordered that every month, at least each kingdom should be getting 60 million. He ordered that we should give them cars. The President has done his part. Now because when the President directs, it's like a high voltage line. For us who are down, we are supposed to step it down and distribute it to people. So, honorable colleagues, let's work out with our First Deputy Prime Minister who is here, who should ensure that indeed it comes. I promise on behalf of members of parliament that we shall ensure the President's directive is implemented. Congratulations once again. Now, His Majesty is a very good friend of Kigezi, has been visiting Kigezi. He knows we don't have cows. We don't have cows, we have Irish potatoes, we have sweet potatoes. But my wife and I, we have 10 cows at our small farm. Out of the 10, we shall pick 5 heifers. We've shared half, 50-50. We shall pick 5 heifers and we deliver them to your farm so that you can celebrate with the Ineban. I congratulate you once again.
Thank you very much. The Right Honorable Tayebwa and all of you who have spoken. Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, the happiness per capita in Uganda has increased in a very phenomenal way today because
Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Third Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Ministers present, different cultural leaders, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. For the interest of time, ndijja kwogera ebigambo bitono kw'essaawa gigiri. Olunaku olwaleero lwa kwebaza era ndijja kola gwa kwebaza. Twala omukisa guno okwebaza omukulembeze ow'eggwanga lino General Kaguta Museveni olw'emirimu egy'enjawulo gy'akoze mu bulamu bwange nkyanzaalibwa gye ntaasobole kumena egindi ayinza kwogeraku emitono. Mwebaza okunsomesa okuva obuto bwange paka wentuuse. Namwebaza nti bukyanfuuka Kyabazinga atuwaire obuyambi kamaala. Mu mukolo guno namukoba amawulire gano omwaka ogubise nga ndi kujja mu birthday yaba musanufu ino era nga mwene mufu agemaawawuna yatandikirawo okukola emirimu. Egimu ku mirimu gy'akoze n'olubiri lw'e Budumbula yasalawo okulinovetinga. Yalutereza yataamu embiya nningi ng'ali kwetegekera omukyala gw'embalaza olwaleero. Tiyakomaawo ne mu lubi luno lwene yasalawo bwe yaluzimba mu myaka egy'eira okutandika mu 2006 yasalawo okuyira mu okulinovetinga okulufuula kye lufuuse era yataamu na buli kintu ekisaaniire. Kale mu lugendo luno ye yalengera wala tiyalinda bwa bulinde lunaku. Tumwebaza era ni mukolo guno gwene bwe nasooka omukuba yasalawo nti ayida kuba the biggest sponsor era n'asinze okutaamu empiiya era naye atuwa n'amagezi nti buli saza lyona lyona abantu bajaguze era basanuke era ne yatayiremu empiiya mu buli saza. Buli mirimu gye mboyina egisinga wano n'agikoze ye mwene ng'omuntu. Omukolo guno agubayiremu era nga yeeta chairperson ali invisible. So tumwebaza on behalf of abazaire abanzaala, on behalf of Busoga okutwaliza walala n'emikwano gya Busoga olw'emirimu kamaala gy'agiire nga nkolera gy'akolera Busoga ate okusingira irala gye yakoze mu mukolo guno. Nongera okwebaza abazaire abanzaala andi butina ba mirundi ebiri nti mwebale ino singa timubayire imwe oba oliawo titwandituse wano olwaleero. Mwebale emirimu egy'endawulo gye mukoze era gyona tugisiimye era nga nduuba nti twida kwongera okutambulira awalala. Nongera okwebaza mikwano gyaife egikulembeirwa General Muhoozi Kainerugaba kuba nayogera on behalf of friends olw'ekitiibwa kye muntayiremu olwa support yona ye mutayiremu ate n'okwenda Obusoga. Twabaire n'eisano lingi era tukaali nalyo eryatubitiirireku kubanga mwatulaza omukwano mungi n'abandi bembaire ndwire okubona nabeewuuniiza nti boonabona baaviireyo. Nebaza benasoma nabo okuva ku primary ku Lohana, nebaza ab'emwiri nairala kohoti gye nalimu eya Muniga kubanga yoona yakoze ebyewuunisa nti nibentasuubira bagemeire walala. Nayongera okwebaza benasoma nabo HSC Kyambogo College nti boona beebale byona. Nebaza benasoma nabo ku Kyambogo University nga bakulemberwa Vice Chancellor n'abasomesa abansomesa ne ba students ne ba alumni olw'omulimu omunene gwe mwakoze. Nayongera okwebaza benakula nabo nti timunsululirire tiida kusobola kuboogeraku aye mwebala emirimu gyona gye mukoze. Nayongera okwebazaako enswiso abazaire abanzaalira mukyala gwenina olw'okuba very welcoming, mubaire very welcoming ate era mutulaze nti muli walala niife, so tusiime emirimu gyaimwe egy'endawulo. Nayongera okwebaza cabinet y'obwa Kyabazinga bwa Busoga, abakulu b'ebika, ab'olukiiko, ab'ebisoko n'abakozi boona ne groups omuli Busoga Bulaale, Kwisanya, Kyabazinga Royal Guard ne security in general olw'emirimu egy'endawulo gye mugiire nga mukola. Nongera okwebaza ba ministers ab'omu gavumenti yawagati be tuli wano nabo olwaleero nga n'obuli Honorable Lukia Nakadama n'omuli Mireba Balanda n'abandi kamaala olw'okugemera awalala ne mukola emirimu. Nayongera okwebazaako enswiso mukwano gwaife Honorable Justin Lumumba gwe tuyidinga Jas olw'emirimu egy'endawulo gy'ogiire ng'okolera Busoga ne mu mukolo guno otairemu ebiduubo wataamu amaani era buli kintu kyatambula. Era mu ngeri y'endawulo kiba kirungi weebaza kayira abasingawo nebaza maama wange omukaire Rebecca alitwala Kadaga olw'emirimu egy'endawulo gyankoleire okuva obuto okunkuza mentorship classes n'okuntuusa wendi wano olwaleero ebindi tisobola ebyogera olw'ebiseera tusiimye ino tusiimira irala nayongera okwebaza abakulembeze ba Busoga nti mwebale ino kuba kitole kubanga omukolo guno mwalaze nti mwena muli walala ngano muli ba LC5s ba RDCs LC3s ba mayors ab'ebitundu eby'endawulo n'abakulembeze mbiketeze eby'endawulo nti era mutakoma wano ku mukolo guno wabula Busoga tugituuse mu buntonje ye Bwida. Nongera okwebaza abantu benakula nabo mu government ab'ofiisi y'Auditor General aba Ministry of Energy n'abandi mu bitiibwa byammwe olw'emirimu gye mukoze okutuusa omukolo guno weguli. Nongera okwebaza era ak'enswiso ba civil servants kuba kuluno mwaweereyo mwena mwakoze omulimu munene mwatulaze nti tumuli bakozi bwa government kyonka wabala n'obwa Kyabazinga mu Bwenda era mu Buwagira. Nduuba nti tutakoma lwaleero kuba Busoga tulina buti ensuula empyaka tugitambuze tukulaakulanye ebitundu byaife. Ng'amaliriza nebaza abandi bona omuli ba ambassadors nga Zaake Kibedi tuli wano naye n'abandi mbitiibwa byaiwe olw'emirimu egindi gye mukola ku luyi eyo ate nimwefiiriza ebiseera nimwida nimukolera Busoga. Nebaza amasomero ag'omu Busoga gona mwakoze omulimu gw'amaanyi nti apart from okutuwa scholarships kuluno mwaswiseewo mwatuwa empiiya mwatuwa amagezi mwatuwa ebiduubo era emirimu gyatambulira walala. Nduuba nti twongeremu amaanyi tutakomaawo. Nebaza omuntu wa wansi asinga kuba mukwano gwange nti mwebale obuwagizi bona obw'endawulo bwe mutuwaire mwatulaga nti Busoga kitole era Obusoga bwida kwongera okutambulira awalala. Tutakoma lwaleero tutambuze Busoga yaife eno kuba twena tusinga obunene tube n'ebidubo by'endawulo n'ebizibu bye tulina tusobole okubimalawo. Ng'amaliriza nebaza omukyala wange gwe ndina wano olwaleero olw'okugana okunkuuma era nga nduuba nti twida kutambulira walala paka Kibumba mwene lwalisiima okututoola mu nsi eno. Nebaza muto wange Prince Arnold Nadiope kuba okuva obuto dream ye ey'okuba munange kunaku olwaleero tiyagisuulirira tindi kuba muganda wange aye ebisanzo byona abaire nabyo yebale ino butansuulirira. Nebaza baganda bange omuli Josephina Musoke n'abandi bona olw'emirimu egy'endawulo gye bakoze. Nebaza abalangira n'abambeeda ab'omu Busoga yona omuli ab'ebudumbula ab'ebugabula n'ebitundu byona eby'endawulo olw'okuba nti emirimu gyaife gino egy'okukuuma ebyobuwangwa n'ebyenono mugyongeiremu amaanyi era mutatolooko. Nebaza emikwano gyaife gya Busoga egiviire mu bitundu eby'endawulo omuli cultural institutions edindi omuli emikwano egy'amakolero n'abandi bona olw'emirimu. Nebaza amakolero ag'endawulo kuba ebitongole bibaire bingi eri ebya health camp ebyasoboire okwidandaba abantu baife kubanga tubenda nga balamu eri ebitongole eby'endawulo ebitaire empiiya mu Busoga byasalawo okuwa abantu baife emirimu byona byataire mu ssente n'ebitongole eby'endawulo ebitali mu Busoga yonka byona byaviireyo byatuwa obuyambi. Tusiimye ino mutakomaawo era tuidi tulida kuba ne good partnerships nimwe okusobola okutambuza Busoga eno ne Uganda okutwaliza awalala. Nebaza the different media houses kuba muli bangi olw'emirimu egy'endawulo gye mutukoleire okuveera bukyanga obwa Kyabazinga buyirawo ninze bukyamba bantyamya mu ntebe eno ate ku luno mwaswiseewo ino kubanga embaga eno mwagifuire kyeri tubasiima mwena mwena mbendeza engendo enungi wala ne muviire n'okumpi era kibumba abawe enkabi busoga okuyisanya n'amaani.
Lamuseeku abasoga ne Uganda yona yona bana abatawuliranga ku ddoboozi lya maama tujaliwulira n'omulundi ogusembyeyo ate ogusooka okusaba Kyabazinga asabe maama ayogere ku ye tuli yeebaze abageni be mu lulimi olusoga n'olundi lwonaalwo. Weebale eno weebalira era.
Abageni baife mu bitiibwa bye mwidiremu nsangaire ino nsangaire irala okubabona kibumba mulungi ekiseera kyona kyona mwisanu ery'amaani n'okudaguza kwe tulimu mperano mungane neisanu elingi ntandike n'okubasangaza mu butongole wano mu lubiri olw'eigenge basebo ne banyabo. Olunaku lwa leero lwankiza ino mu bwa Kyabazinga buno era ne mu bulamu bwaife twena twena kuba lwoleka obuwaguzi mu bumu obw'enkulankulana ng'obuwanga bwaife bwe bulaga okusinziira ku ngeri gye tugemeera awalala okutuusa omukolo guno we guli. CV yange muzeeyi wange agyogeyireku aye tagimazeeyo bwe nava e Namagunga naja e Makerere bampa economics. Bwe bampa economics nawulira nga tini gwe ndi kwenda engeri family yaife twidwira accountants nakoba nti nenda kola accounting and finance. Mu confusion yeeyo naba nditambula nalengera abannaze bange ababiri abaali basomeire in Malaysia, that's Eric and Bob, abaali babwoine baba okusooka nze. Some confusion yeeyo nakoba nti ani gwe nayogeraku naye ankubire ku torch mu nsonga eyo nje nkozi nsigala e Makerere era omukwano gwe nafuna gwe nayogera naye yali ni baba yankoba ati nze nasoma economics kola accounting and finance wabanga nanakunumira tubone bonaaba nayolekera enkozi nasoma nabita bwe nabita yandeta yakoba ati weebale kusoma era yankuba akaama kyeneebaliza Katonda n'okumpa confusion eyo singa kyali confused nambeera timubu. awo niwe nayaganira my best friend Baba bwe yankuba akaama era yankoba ati nga bwe nkubye akaama kano ayinza kweyongerayo nsome ya joininga his PhD yatandika namukoba nti bwe nawona atandika ze nakankweyongereku so muzeyi CV tagisomyeyo tagimazeeyo currently I'm pursuing my master's degree in finance and accounting. Awo weene kantuusa okusiima kwange okw'endawulo eri buli muntu atugemeireku era mwebale ino. Mwebale ino okutulaga omukwano omungi guno. Nga tuyisa kirala ng'ensabo yaife weekoba mbasaba obwegeyisi buti tibukoma ku mukolo guno. Awo nizena engabo ndakugigemesa buvumu nga ine bantu weimwe. Kantuusa okusiima kwange okungi eri abantu abangi abatulaza omukwano kunjira n'ebifo yatubise neirala abavubuka n'abakyala nga tujja mu kanisa okutugaita. Mumbuzizaku ebigambo byange kunkyo nga ze nakiri kwetegeera aye mwebale kunenda era mbasuubiza okuba maama omulungi ye muli mu ngeri y'okubateekateeka okufuuka ekibira eky'ebibala ng'obuvunaanyizibwa bwaife bwe bulaga. Mu ngeri ey'endawulo eno neebaza Kibumba okutuwa omukisa guno okufumbirwagana olunaku lwa leero era neebaza mwena abatweire mwata ku mukolo guno kugufuula omukolo ogw'ekitiibwa. Ng'amaliriza nendasooka kwebaza famire yange tidda baawula kuba muli kirala aye ndi musanfu ino. Nebaza family y'omwami wange Baba mwebale kunenda mwandaga omukwano from the day that you set your eyes on me. Thank you so much. Era nga nkomekereza nenda kwebaza nga nenfukamire nenda kwebaza Baba olw'okunenda olw'okungemaku okutuuka olunaku luno era byonna bye wasuubiza wabituukiriza nsiimye ino era nkusuubiza nti tidda kuyiwayo. I'll make you the happiest man in the world. Oluya olw'eigenge, oluya olw'ebuziga, oluya olw'ebudumbula tujja lugaziya.